What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video for the Living World Season 4 playthrough. This time I think we'll be again going to a new zone, which well, it's not new because it existed in Guild Wars 1, but yeah, it's named Champions Dawn. This used to be a small outpost close to Faranur, the first city, if I'm not wrong, which should be here to this side. Oh, it's not actually that close as I remember. Okay, maybe I'm a bit wrong on there. Okay, well let's get to it. We need to find Zaim or Priest Sazir. They should be somewhere around here, maybe. I believe. I don't know if they are on the floor or even on these cages.
The Sun Spears need your support.
Okay, I got an achievement for freeing people.
The Sun Spears send their regards.
Okay.
Please, do you have any food?
Nope, I have no food, man. Okay, I'm doing the hearts while trying to find them, because I don't know if they are in
The
cages.
Sun Spears need your support.
Well, it seems to me... I don't know what is their current status. Are they above or what? Or are they inside this place? Can we even open these doors? I don't think so.
The Sun Spears need your support.
Alright, we're having a bit of trouble finding these two fellows. We can't even find any of them. Because I don't see them anywhere, so it didn't make sense to me if they were inside some sort of cage. Go up.
The Sun Spears send their regards.
Okay, let's try to go up maybe and see if we can liberate.
Early release, courtesy of the Sun Spears.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe inside this thing in here. But this looks like a passage to somewhere. Yeah, I don't think so. If we go all the way through, we'll be coming out of the... Oh, maybe it's the heart guy? Why I didn't think about that? Is he up? He should be. Let's get on the Springer. And up we go. Yeah, it's the heart. Oh, that was dumb. Priest Sazir.
I'm looking for Priest Sazir. I heard he may have seen what happened.
Awakened overran us. Took our food. Damn near destroyed the place. What does it look like?
Not you, Father. Me. He forgets he's now an elder priest, retired. This isn't a good time. We've been through a lot.
I was told Spear Marshal Zaim had ridden here to help. Have you seen him?
The Spear Marshal, yes, he did come to our defense. I thought he might be able to turn back the
Then
Awakened.
Zaida the Sly and her corsairs ambushed him. Carted him off to sell to the highest bidder.
I can't exactly just walk onto her ship and ask her to give him back. I need some leverage.
Might be a way. Old corsair family like the Slies. Only one thing means more than gold. Honor.
No, Father, I know this story. It would be suicide to even try.
Centuries ago, story
Hahaha,
goes,
Margaret.
a Sun Spear champion found a coin. Belonged to a corsair. Name of Margaret the Sly. Sly family wanted it back. swore they'd grant any favor to whoever returned it. No one ever has.
How can I get this coin?
You can't. Hundreds of Corsairs have entered the cave of the Sunspear Champion, hoping to best him, win the coin, and get a favor from the Slies. All have died. Like I said, suicide.
I've died before. It's overrated. Where do I find this
Oh my
cave?
god. Seriously?
It's on the south shore. You need only follow the trail of death.
That was too cheeky.
But I wish you'd reconsider.
Why, who do you think you're talking to? If anyone can win that coin, it's this one. Might even help our town along the way. I can see it in your eyes, Commander. Comer be with you.
I really like the music on the background. Okay, let's talk to this guy. It seems to know a whole lot of stuff. Keep your voice down. If the loyalists or their undead goons catch wind, we are recruiting Sunspears. Well, I'm sure you understand that's kind of frowned upon in these parts. I'd like to know more about this legend you spoke of. I'll tell you what I know. Of course, my memory's not what it used to be. What can you tell me about this awakened Sunspear?
Not much to tell, really. He's been there since before my father's father was born. Kind of tradition for the kids of the village to sneak out there to the cave and watch him knock down challengers. He's not like the other awakened I've met. He was always kind to us kids. Put on a real show.
Okay, the next. You said a Sunspear was different than other. What did you mean?
Mind you, this is gossip from 200 years ago. But I heard when he was awakened, he put up a real fight. Joko and his stooges had to say every order just so, or he'd find a way around it. Most people just give up, accept it. Easy to give in, be a mindless slave. But a few keep a bit more personality. The Archon at the time, he didn't like this one's personality. So the Archon ordered him to guard that cave. Forever. Since that's the only order he was given, it's the only one he's bound to. Seems content to brawl the years away.
Oh man, I'm enjoying this. The voiceover, in my opinion, for this episode has been very, very good overall, so far.
What's to say? Of course, Sarah made a bet, lost an heirloom, and died before she could get it back. It's become kind of a family IOU. Passed to her kid and her kid's kid, until it landed in Saida's hands. The Sly crew is pretty, traditional. They take the old code of honor very seriously. If anything can save you from the business end of their sabers, it's that coin. Trust me.
Okay, so now we have to follow the trail of the dead to locate the awakened Sunspear champion. Wherever that... Oh, it's down here? Okay. I really enjoy this bit, especially this guy, this elder priest's voice. I don't know who's doing it, but I really liked. I really felt immersed, in my opinion, while hearing him telling that stuff. Okay, so we need to go down. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's up or actually down. Yeah, it should be down. Oh, I remember this. I explored this part a little bit.
Trail of dead indeed.
But there was a cave and it was closed. There's these notices of they are warning us to stay out of here, basically. Okay, Champion's Dawn. Okay, now we pull this. Oh, we have to cast it, okay. So this should be like a sort of puzzle full of booby traps and stuff. Slimy rock.
Another deluded fool come to court death in the name of
It's
Athens.
Kos.
Kos will oblige you too.
I have no wish to fight
Oh
you. I
my
need
god,
your
it's
coin.
Kos from Guild
Not for
Wars 1.
myself, to save a Sunspear. The Spear Marshal.
Sunspear? What are you trying to pull? The Sunspears died out years ago.
No, they live, and they're fighting right now to save Istan, but they need their spear marshal.
And from what does he need saving, this spear marshal?
The current Sly Captain, Saida. She plans to sell him to Joko's minions. I need him to help me win a war.
Joko? I died valiantly, a worthy end only to be raised from the dead by that infernal sop, turned into this. Compelled to obey his every order, I banished myself here to evade them. Can't obey what you can't hear.
Ingenious. Then it should please you to give me the coin so I can defeat his armies.
I like you, but I don't know you. Kos was no patsy in life, and he will not be in death. Honor demands you will fight, and probably die, like all the rest. But best me, and the coin is yours.
Ah. Shit. No. Oh man, this is so cool.
Bring the thunder!
I will break you!
And he even has like these old manners.
Eat my dust!
Come here, protect me!
Oh, he has awakened powers because he's well awakened. I like how he shots Kos.
Warband in position.
I'll be
Okay.
cursed. Again. The great and mighty Kos bested in combat. Who the hell are you?
Someone who's in a hurry?
Well, the coin is yours. I'll no longer be entertained by foolish corsairs seeking glory and favors. This life beyond the grave will become even duller than before. Hard to imagine.
We hope to bring down the Mordant Crescent, and with Joko in the domain of the lost, things can change.
His whispers travel far, even on others' lips. I dare not leave, lest I become his weapon once more. But you do me this favor. You hurt him hard, so not one more soul can be condemned to this. Now go.
Now this was so cool to see Kos and at least have an ending to his story. Even though he'll be trapped in here like forever. We don't know if well, I still don't know how this is going to end, or if he's got really this is the last time we see him. But yeah, what more do you have to say, Kos?
The Sunspears of my time thought it best not to engage Joko directly. I knew he was too much of a threat to ignore. We were the ones who released him. It was up to us to end his menace. I took a few volunteers to do just that. We failed. I failed.
Okay, I met a man, a good brave man. He claimed to be your descendant.
You know, I met a man named Kosan not too long
Yeah.
ago. Said he was your descendant.
Really? Ah, what a relief that is to hear. I never knew the fate of my beloved Milani, or our children. The Jajaran line lives to fight another day. Thank you for that news. To know they went on to live their lives, have children, grandchildren. If I weren't so dead, it'd warm my heart.
Alright, this is again the voiceover really nice. I don't remember if it's actually the same person voicing Kos as he was in Guild Wars 1, because I really have no memory of his real voice in Guild Wars 1, but I remember his manners and his attitude. Okay, we found a book. Library Detective. We got an achievement out of it. Let's open and see what it is. Kos on Kos, extended edition. Oh! Oh, this is... Oh, come on! This is a new way to read books. Oh, this is awesome. This is kind of like how it was in Guild Wars 1. Oh, man. We only need this to be extended a little now. Make a library extended edition and add like a library to this, and we can choose other books that we have and we can store them in here. This is all we've been asking for years, man. Oh, this is great. Cool, let's read this. Okay, author's note. While my publisher insists that there is no need for a continued chronicling of my deeds, I feel a duty to my readers to persist. While Cost on Cost remains a definitive examination of my past, this extended edition shall be rendered as an examination of the present, Season of the Scion. Okay, so this is the year 186 of the year 1023 after the Exodus. Cursed the day we released that walking corpse. Joke's forces continue to harass patrols along the outskirts of Vabi. The Sun Spears are meant to send reinforcements to help secure the border, but we are so few we can only spare a handful. It's going to take a long while before we rebuild our numbers after the Battle of Kandara. Later on in a few days, Milani continues to hassle me, says I've brawled enough that it's time I left the fighting to the next generation of recruits. Honestly, even if one of them could beat me in single combat, I might consider hanging up my sword. Thus far, none have impressed. Tomorrow I set out for the border with the Desolation. Joko's rise is as much my fault as anyone, so I intend to make myself part of the solution. Besides, it's not as if any of these new recruits are qualified to hold an undead king at bay. A few more days later, in the Season of the Colossus now, nightmares 5 nights in a row. I see the state ablaze and can hear screaming. I fear these are meant to be my children, though it's been so long since I've heard their voices that I simply cannot tell. But there is another voice I hear, his laughter. The Sunspear refused to heed my continued warnings about Choco, much to my growing frustration. The Lich has centuries-old history of being a thorn in Alona's side, so I don't know why the Order believes Choco will be content to remain in Desolation. He's planning something, and I fear my dreams are but a hint of things to come. Those foolish princes in Vabi continue to sit on their backsides while their citizens are continually abducted by Joko's forces, and while the royalty of Vavi wring their hands, the Sunspears are proving no better. They sit on the border more than ready to teach that festering pile of bones a thing or two, but they refuse to act. The nightmares persist and become clearer each night. I see now that this is not a threat, but a warning. Perhaps it is Cormy's sending me a message. I sent word to Maloney to take our children somewhere safe. Enough is enough. It is clear to any with a half a brain that Joko is kidnapping these civilians to grow his army. One needs only look at the numbers of the missing to conclude the Lich is preparing for an invasion. Lanai and I have gotten a few volunteers together, and we make for the Bone Palace at the dawn. I don't know how you assassinate an undead king, but I figure if I hit him hard enough, I might be able to bust a few of those bones that hold his ugly face together. Not that I am all that questioning my skills, but should I not return and someone find this, please send my love to my wife and children. Alright, so now we have to travel to Corsair Flotilla to meet with this Corsair named Saida, which should be from the also... Oh, is there something here on the wall? Well, I don't think we can get there. Which should be the descendant of Magritte the Sly, maybe, or at least from the Sly family. Oh, no, 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 no! Ugh. Alright, I don't think there's much to see here, only these slimy rocks. So, yeah, let's go out. So, I've explored a little bit. Oh, whoa, whoa!
Ridlock, wanted to give you an update. The branded here in Amnoon seem to have moved on.
Really?
Casimir says Kral Katorik is still sitting in the mountains.
Sounds like you've got things under control back there. I could use everyone's help here with the Sun Spears.
We can head that way, but I think Timey's having too much fun feeding rocks to her golem.
Scruffy is running them through his petrology spectrograph.
Rock tests. I got it. Check in when you get here.
Why is not Marjorie again involved in this? I still don't know. Alright, so... okay, we have to go up there. I've already explored the map a little. Yeah, I think this is the full of it. I'm not sure. I still need to finish the map completion though, because I'm missing a few hearts and points and stuff like that. So let's go to Corsair Flotilla. I guess I'll take the waypoint to the Astralarium, because it looks to be the fastest way. Alrighty then, get on our Griffin and fly there. I still wonder if we are going to the Faranur, because we came here with that in mind, but ever since we arrived we have been straying a little off that path. Okay, so where's... we need to find Saida. I don't know where she is. Maybe on this boat. Oh no, it's there. It's there. Okay.
So pitiful. This one delivered himself right to us.
Career bounties offered by Greatness Palawa Joko. Read on. Blastar Aka Commander. Spear Marshal Zaim. Alright.
On your way, Outlander. Only ship's crew allowed on my docks.
Wait, you're the dockmaster who helped me back in Amnoon Harbor.
I'm with the Order. Keep up. Well, if you're dead set and ready to do this, I'll let the pirates know you're here. Harley!
Harley! Harley! Harley!
That'll get you safe passage onto Saida's ship. Getting back, you're on your own.
Okay, so... was that like a message to know that someone is arriving? In this case, me.
Ha! First the hero of Istan, and now the hero of Amnoon. Looks like Captain Saida's collecting the whole set!
What do you say we keep him and split the bounty right down the middle?
Stand down. This one here's under parley. You touch him, you'll feel the steel of the whole Sly crew.
I kinda like their outfits. Oh, this has a huge scar on her face. And the hair is different than what we have at the moment for even for characters. Some of the skins are reused, but they still look piratish, so that's no problem. Oh my god, the scarf. Really? And the flowers. That's one hell of a pirate there. Okay, we should go through this and climb up these stairs. And there's Saida the Sly.
So you're the commander. You've built quite the reputation. God killer, dragon slayer. You're worth more than the last 50 souls I handed over to Joko combined.
I left Joko in the domain of the lost. Whoever's paying bounties, it isn't him.
The bounty money's good. Who cares?
You're not handing me over to anyone.
Show the coin.
Where? How did you get that? That coin belongs to my family.
Which means you owe.
Oh, Keto?
You always have invisible people following you
What
around,
the hell?
Commander?
Probably more than I realize.
Yeah.
So, I give you the coin, you give me Zaim. Simple.
Not simple. I gave him to the Mordant Crescent an hour ago in exchange for the bounty.
Timing is everything. Know where they're holding him?
The jail in their great hall.
Your cozy relationship with the Morden Crescent Warden will be our ticket in.
We're not friends. I have to have something to give her.
Give her me. Drag me to the Great Hall and tell the Mordant Crescent you've come to claim my bounty. You'll get Margaret's coin, the bounty on my head, and credit for capturing me.
Ah, and once the Morden Crescent have you, they'll lock you up with Zaim.
I don't know. I mean, what if they kill you? How do I get my coin back then?
You're already getting my bounty. A gesture of good faith. Think of it as a down payment.
Or think of it as assurance that you won't double-cross us, if that helps. I'll leave you two to chat.
Find the brewmaster, Medi. Tell him we need a batch of his grog. You'll have to get the ingredients. Liquor from the alehounds. knuckle salve from Stonefist, and shrapnel from what's left of the powder keg crew. Word of caution. You'll probably be acquiring these things over someone's dead body. Possibly yours. As for the other ingredients, Medi can tell you where to find them outside the flotilla. Any questions?
Grog?
First rule of prison breaks. It's bad form to show up without a gift for your host.
Okay, that explains why I need to get this stuff. What else could you possibly want from me? I have some questions. Tell me more about this grog.
The ale Medi brews up is legendary. It can knock out even the biggest corsair. Surprisingly, it smells and tastes just like any old strong ale, but it packs a serious punch. Not even an undead stomach can keep it down for long.
Why does each crew all the different ingredient for this grog?
It's for, let's call it insurance. There was one time we made the mistake of having a single corsair guard all of the ingredients while we went out carousing. Woke up the next morning to find our pockets empty and the corsair gone. Headed north to Vabi, apparently, with everything we had. After that, we made an old-fashioned accord to store each ingredient separately. That way, we all know who's brewing up a batch.
Alright, that kind of makes sense. Very well then. We need to find the grog ingredients. First, the shrapnel. Let's see where are these on the map. Okay, the shrapnel should be... Okay, let's get on our griffin. Somewhere here. Underwater. Yeah, it is underwater, so let's go down. Hopefully the sharks will leave us away.
One more thing.
Oh, bastard. Leave me alone.
This isn't over.
Okay, find aged liquor. And it should be somewhere up here, I think. I'm climbing this with a griffin. Oh. Fine. Oh, that's... there it is. Okay, I'm stuck. Why? I need to get on this airship. So these are sky pirates. These ones. That's actually cool. Not all the pirates have the same foundations, I would say. Those ones look like more traditional ones. Even the ship looks like a dragon. So kind of reminds me of Kantha. And these ones are like sky pirates. And actually the more traditional ones should be the ones over there. Because that's a most usual looking ship ever.
That's how it's done.
Okay, we need to get now. What else? Fine knuckle salve. Okay, which is over there. Yeah, as Saida said, we'll be finding ingredients on each of the ships. So the other one is on this crew. No. First mate. Oh, I need to kill this guy.
That feels good.
Won't they be pissed that I killed someone to get
Urge to kill right
the salve? Stone Fist key. There we go.
I'm an achiever.
Okay, now let's talk to Medi to find the other 3 ingredients, because apparently only he knows where they are. I've been to this place before and I've drink all this stuff.
Hey, you there!
You get a bunch of
Dare
debuffs.
try one of Medi's monstrous drugs. There's a good chance even one will make you sick, but maybe you're feeling lucky. Do you have the stomach?
Yes, I had. Yeah, what? Looking for... Saida sent me, said you could help me obtain some special grog. Special, hey? Ain't never heard it called that before. Said tell you the ingredients in easy come by. You can go fetch them yourself, or I can set you up if you got something worth trading for. Okay, what are you asking in trade? Oh... Okay, we have... Can use these things? Nah, I'll skip it. I'll chase. Can you point me where I can find ingredients? Which one you looking for? Freshwater, mushrooms? Freshwater, I need all of them. Something special about the water. They got the distillery. I'm sure they got at least a dozen books there on why that is. If you happen to be one of them, folks, what read? Okay, the rest of them. Where are the mushrooms? Along the cliff falls inside Mordred Caverns, you'll find sky-clad mushrooms. And where is the dried wheat? What? You'll want to find a tree line near Champion's Dawn tree. Keep it well wet from dusting in the sun. Very well. So we are going to... We're going to this one first. No idea what that one is. Mushrooms? Can't see. Not sure if we're going to be able... Oh, we can get up because there's no cliff here. Or maybe I should get on the raptor. I think it's on this side. Mordred Caverns, exactly. Sawgill mushrooms, I don't think this is what I want. Skyclad. They are up. So I need to get on the Griffin, Raptor, no, Springer. There's a ledge we can get up on here. Okay, and we can get over there. Oh! Right, now we go up a little bit more. And we jump here. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, actually, this reminds me, I can activate my mastery. I finally got it, and I can catch these things instead of being knocked by them. Okay, this is extremely far away. I don't think I'll be able to get up through here, but we can try. Oh, maybe we can after all. Yeah. Oh, freaking spiders, get away. Oh shit.
This is our fight. My leg.
They were actually tough to kill. Okay, let's glide over here. Let's take the diving goggles and jump for it. Woohoo! We got another achievement. We already did 3, that's nice. Alright, so the other one, where it is. Okay, here near Champion's Dawn. Okay, so we need to get the wet now. I was thinking now, this map, it looks pretty big to be honest. Even bigger I think than previous maps. Well, it depends on Draconi's mons, because that one is really big but in verticality, so yeah, maybe it's a bit hard to tell. Okay, no! Dried wet, there it is, okay. Now we're only missing the water, and we go to the astral area. Okay, so are we supposed to get the water from those ponds? Sort of. Lakes, or no, there should be ponds, I think. Astral water. There we go.
One more thing for my list of accomplishments.
Exactly, one more. Okay, let's go back to Medi. Look at this, it's so pretty, oh my gosh. There's a guy over there on the top. Oh, it's a player. Okay. There we go. Here are, man. Done. Truth be, I always keep a few kegs on hand just in case. Fun fact, Corsairs ain't exact the most patient folks. I'll let you get started on a new batch then.
Oh, now you've done it.
Okay, now we go talk to Said and tell her that we got the grog. And that Medi is going to make it. Okay, we can just go up here and take this route.
Here's the grog from Medi. You care to share how exactly this fits into the plan?
Second rule of prison breaks. Combat's always easier when your opponent sleeps through it.
Fair, but even with guards incapacitated, there's a whole garrison of troops outside.
Leave that to me, Commander. I'll be stationed outside with the cavalry.
Meet me outside the Great Hall when you're ready to start your suicidal plan. And you. Next time you appear on my ship without warning, be advised that I will kill you. And I will enjoy it.
There it is, convincing the Corsair completed. Does she have anything else to say? Oh, she has. Can you tell me more about the different Corsair crews, please?
It's a minor miracle we can trade without killing each other. The Alehound's top priority is removing anything that stands between them and their next drink. The Stonefists never turn down a fight. Ever. I've seen him refuse to leave a sinking ship if it would interrupt a brawl. The Powder Kegs love to blow things up. Sometimes those things include their own ships. And we Slies prefer to work behind the scenes. A word in the right ear, or a dagger in the right back, saves time and money.
That's the way it is. I thought there are actually 4 crews, but I only see 3. The Oblong Skies, the Skimming Stone, the Dark Leviathan, the Free Trader Haven, maybe this looks like just a haven for the 3 Corsair ships to trade and be at peace, maybe. Even though they have an accord, apparently. So yeah, the next episode is called The Hero of Istan. I don't know, maybe it's going to be the last one, we'll see. So yeah, guys, this was the episode. Again, we got to explore a little bit more of each zone here on this new map, Domain of Istan. And now we are going to the Modern Crescent, the Great Hall, that I've been to in Guild Wars 1, so it's gonna be good to see what it looks like from the inside now. So yeah, see ya on the next one, guys.